Okay, thanks for tuning in. This is Noor, and we're going to talk about, I believe, a little hidden gem on the Xbox One called Murder Soul Suspect. And the reason why I say this is because this game harkens back to a simpler time. When a game just had a great story and a great mechanism to tell that story. And that's what this game is. It has a unique way to tell the story, not as a live detective, but you're dead, you're passed away. So you don't have the same, physical abilities as a person who is alive. So as a ghost, you have to possess people to find information. And so that's a really neat concept. And like I said, when you put that on the back of a great system, of building clues and finding evidence, you have a great game. And like I said, it harkens back to a simpler time in video gaming when you just were there and you enjoyed the story, you enjoyed walking through finding information. It just reminded me of one of those old where they used to have the already pre-made video in there. You used to just listen to it and find clues and do things. That's what this is, and it's rewarding as well with the investigative mechanism. So basically, what you do is you go and the first thing is you look at evidence. You can walk up to it, inspect it, look around it. But some things you can't touch. You'll need to possess a human, in order to look deeper into something or possess a human to influence them, to show them evidence that you found, to make them focus so that they can give you more information. And that's what I mean by the system, the mechanism to get evidence is really, really clever. Like I say, it's like sometimes you're just questioning people and you're reading their minds. And that's another thing. You're reading people's minds. So you might just go up to a person and he'll just say, "Well, I wish my wife would stop looking out the window." Then you go to the wife and she say, "Wow, I wish she would notice me." So you might not get any evidence from them or anything good from them, but you get that sense of story, that sense of, that you are in people's lives. And that's what I say again is great about this game. It has a great story and it's just simple. You go for clues. After you find them clues, you can build on the clues by putting things together. Like you could say, why was the killer here? Okay, well, look at your evidence. You know, what did you find? And you might find two or three things that help you put together why the killer was there, and then you see a nice little neat cut scene that says, hey, your intuition was right. So, like I said, this is one of those hidden gems. It didn't cost 500 million, didn't have a 500 million dollar budget. It just has great gameplay, and it just harkens back to a time of simple point your mouse at something, press the button, and bam, you get instant satisfaction. Like I said, this is a game that makes you look around, that makes you hunt for evidence, that makes you look back at your notes and see what you have. So if you're that type of person who just want one of those good old fashioned detective story dramas, this is the game for you. And if you just want to try something different, again, this is the game for you. I'll give it probably a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. I mean, it has its flaws. A lot of people hate the monster system or killing the demons, but you know what? When you have a great game, you have a great game. And I hope you folks enjoyed this review. Nor out.